Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Cancer, August 20th, 2024. With current transits, there's a lot to learn about your work and daily affairs or health routines. Today, a look to the past or a new perspective can reveal more layers. With the Sun and retrograde Mercury aligning in your work and health sector, you approach problems from a different angle, which can be very helpful. This transit helps you see some of the details of your life you previously missed. You might gain meaningful insight into a work, chore, or health issue. You are the go-to person for help or information. It's better to think about what you can do to improve and tweak current projects and ideas than to start all new ones, but your thinking along these lines is creative. It's a turning point of sorts, moving you from a state of indecision to increased clarity, although your path is not yet fully illuminated. Even so, as the day advances, we head towards a Venus-Saturn opposition that is especially personal for you since Saturn is in your sign. Venus in your partnership sector these days can stir a stronger need for companionship, approval, or support from others, but these drives seem to clash with your tendenk. Why to go it alone or to handle problem areas your own way? Arriving at a balance can be a bit chaotic but ultimately rewarding. Don't let the retrograde drama stir the pot today. Good news lies ahead. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, will cozy up with the mighty Sun today. This ensures that you'll have clear communication with everyone at this time and could even have a profound heart-to-heart with your one and only. In fact, discussing your work and life balance with your partner and how you can make more time for romance and fun may be an excellent use of this energy. Remember, pleasure isn't a reward. It should always be present in our lives. How your coworkers speak to you will speak volumes. Consider how your work conversations play out since Mercury retrograde in Leo will square Uranus in Taurus and conjunct the Sun in Leo. On the one hand, you may have coworkers who are incredibly easy to communicate with. On the other hand, talking to other work connections might be notably frustrating. Since it can go either way, think about what you can do to have positive interactions at work. Being clear, open-minded, and friendly could help alleviate the potential for an aggravating conversation. If you are not familiar with the herbal extract from the saw palmetto berry, it is high time you make its acquaintance. It has been clinically proven to lessen the abdominal cramps in women and to promote prostate health in men. The theme of easing suffering holds true for other aspects of your life, too. Back pain, neck pain, headaches can all be alleviated at least in part by increasing the amount of water you drink and the occasional yoga class. These are simple but profound recommendations. Wow, you sure have a lot of energy. Luck, faith, and enthusiasm are yours, but be careful about being too impatient in all that you undertake because this could harm your success. To canalize your voracious appetite and ardent desires, do something physical like taking a walk alone or a stroll with the dog. Above all, don't take it against everyone else that they don't feel as great as you. As Mercury marks his first weekend back in your busy work sector and the Sun prepares to leave next week, the Moon enters a nostalgic, reflective, intuitive, and imaginative part of your chart while beginning its lead-up to a full moon. This full moon always occurs during the Sun's month-long visit, which will help you determine when to focus on work and when to take a break. Fortunately, with Mercury in retrograde motion and staying after the Sun departs, any sense of false urgency will be alleviated. In her first and last weekend on her own in your relationship sector after Mercury, the planet of communication retrograde back out 3 days ago, and before the Sun returns next week, Venus is making it all about listening to your heart while staying in the moment. Mercury has left you with the resources to keep the communication lines open if you want to, and the Sun's return next week will bring more clarity, but for now, the reality checks can wait. Our eyes in the sky. If you're someone who tends to keep your emotions close to the chest, today might offer the perfect opportunity to step outside that comfort zone. With the current cosmic alignment, you're being gently nudged to express yourself more openly. We all know how freeing it can be to share what's on our minds, but sometimes it takes a little push from the universe to help us speak up. Have you been holding back on sharing your thoughts or feelings with someone important to you? This could be the moment to open up and let those around you into your inner world. When we express ourselves honestly, we pave the way for deeper connections and stronger relationships. Think about a time when you finally shared something you'd been holding on to, and how that brought you closer to someone. Maybe it was a heartfelt conversation with a friend, or perhaps it was an honest discussion with a family member or partner. Those moments of vulnerability often lead to greater clarity and understanding, and that's the energy you're tapping into today. By letting your guard down, you're not only helping yourself but also inviting others to do the same. Think about a time when you had a realization that changed the way you saw a situation. Maybe it was in a relationship, at work, or even in your personal growth. How did that moment impact you? Did it lead to immediate change, or did you need some time to absorb what you had discovered? If you're feeling that way today, know that it's completely normal to need a little space to process. But here's the thing, sometimes clarity can be challenging. This realization might not be the easiest to accept, especially if it involves seeing things from a new perspective. It's okay to take a step back and give yourself some time to process. Not every revelation requires immediate action. Sometimes, simply sitting with the truth can help you make sense of it and figure out your next steps. In addition to this emotional clarity, your mind is brimming with imaginative ideas. You'll find that you're able to communicate these thoughts clearly and effectively, whether you're brainstorming with colleagues, having those deep talks with loved ones, or simply sharing your dreams with someone who matters. The energy today is ripe for creative exchanges, so don't be afraid to put your ideas out there. Have you ever had one of those conversations where everything just clicked, and you walked away feeling inspired? That could be in store for you today. The support and feedback you receive from those around you might be more valuable than you realize. And let's not forget about the financial vibes in the air today. If you've been eyeing a big purchase or contemplating a significant investment, this could be the perfect time to act. Whether it's something that's been on your wish list for a while or a larger commitment like buying a car or even a home, trust that your instincts are on point. Have you ever made a decision that just felt right in your gut, and later turned out to be a great choice? That's the kind of intuitive guidance you can rely on today. And here's the best part, you're not navigating this alone. The advice and guidance you receive from others are likely to be spot on right now. Maybe a financially savvy friend has some tips for you, or perhaps a family member offers a perspective you hadn't considered. This is a good day to be open to their input because the insights you gain could prove to be invaluable. Balancing your independent streak with your need for connection can be a bit tricky, but it's an opportunity for growth. Sometimes, we need to lean on others, and other times, we need to trust ourselves to get the job done. Today, allow yourself to explore both sides of that spectrum. Maybe share your thoughts with someone you trust, or take a moment to reflect on your own. Either way, finding harmony between these two drives will ultimately leave you feeling more fulfilled.